Okay, I'm making Salisbury steak, which is basically just like a mini meatloaf. It's basically the same type of recipe. And you just make a small individual size and you fry it in the pan instead of baking it in the oven. And you make it with the gravy, usually served with mashed potatoes. Here I got some leftover ground beef. This is 80-20. Always go for the 80-20 usually. More fat means more flavor, and it's good for you. 80-20 fat is one of the essential nutrients. You can't live without fat. You cannot digest certain vitamins without fat. They try to make fat bad. It's processed food and sugars that are bad for you. Fat is good for you. And if you go and you buy the lean one, you pay more for it. And they have this place, they got the 80, 85, and the 90 or something, or 95. And you can't, and it's not like they measure it. They just kind of eyeball it. And factually, the two leaner ones, the medium and the higher lean, it is actually the same mix. They use the same mix at the store because there's legal requirements. It could be within 5%. So the two leaner ones, they just use the same mix. They make it leaner and they use the same mix because legally it's okay. But the extra leaner one costs more, even though it's the same one, which is crazy. But that's the truth. So here I got, I don't know, looks like a pound. Let's see, what do we got? We got to season it. So let's go. We got to hit it with some salt. Hold that real quick. Yeah, so here's an egg. I gotta get a binder. Forgot about the binder. Not only is it more expensive, you're actually getting ripped off, and it's less healthy. So get the 80-20. Alright, so there's an egg. Meatloaf usually has an egg, has a binder, and they usually put some breadcrumbs in there. Usual recipes. This is actually a technique from Chef John, a professional chef. What he does is he soaks his breadcrumbs in milk. Just give them some moisture and then hold the moisture as it cooks so it doesn't dry out the meat. That's probably more of a meatloaf thing, not really necessary for this Salisbury steak since it's going to be fried quickly, but whatever, I did it. But actually I didn't even have milk, so I added water and a little bit of half and half. But that should work. So I added some salt already. Let's get some garlic powder, some little GP, hit it with little GP. Let's see, some black pepper, of course. Just in case, a little more salt. Salt. You know why bacon tastes so good? Bacon tastes good because it's high in fat, high in salt, which are two essential nutrients. You'll die without them. Make sure you have salt and ketchup here. I'm just putting whatever here, a little bit of spicy brown mustard. You know what? Let's go splash of red wine. There you go. And just go and mash it all up. Okay, and then I'm going to start making some little loaves here. Mini loaves. There we go. Something like that. That should work. Alright. I forgot about these crispy bacons I chopped up here. So I'm gonna have to remix after I shape those nice little patties. Oh, back to the drawing board. These are XXL king size fucking Salisbury steaks. So be careful when you flip them over, not to splash any oil in your face. Probably needs a little bit more actually before I flip it. Maybe I can pass a little easier. Let me go like this. That was just kind of, there we go. That easy. Very delicate. Oh, that's good. That worked. That's okay. It'll firm up. I'm gonna lower that flame. I have it on super high. These are also VIP. We got the bacon and the wine in there. Oh, these are gonna be good. Got a crack, but it'll be alright. They'll firm up. Okay, well, these are really huge and they're kind of crumbling here. Maybe if I made them a little smaller, they'd be a little better. But that's okay. They're gonna be really good though. They're delicate. These are some delicate big boys. For sure. Alright, so now let's make the mushroom gravy. Onion gravy. Got some brown mushrooms here sliced, white onion. Go for the old basic, I got a little bit of left over some butter here. Throw that in there too. This bowl. Some basic salt and pepper. Pepper. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. Oh, here we go. Get that all good. Okay. Cook this down. I got potatoes in the oven, baking. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes with this. Trying the bake method instead of the boil method. See if I can pull it off. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, those onions and mushrooms are looking good. Time to add the flour. It's probably a little too much, but that's alright. Just in case I have extra butter I have here. Let's scrape this off. Ooh, burn my fingertips. Okay, to scrape it off fast though. Instead of burning my precious fingers. Yeah, usually when I add the flour's add to thicken the gravy. And you want to cook it a little bit so it doesn't taste too floury. But let's see if I can cook it a little longer, get a little more color. Sometimes people do that when they're making other dishes, they cook it longer. I don't know. Let's see if I can try that. Cook it a little longer. Brown it up a little more. Just get it all mixed up a little bit. Alright. Check back in a few minutes. Okay, I give up. I quit. I'm not gonna. It's starting to crumble over there. I don't know. Gonna add some water. Now, let's see. We'll get this whisk here, maybe. See if this gets incorporated in there. Now, you normally you add like beef broth and maybe a little bit of cream or something. But I don't have. Oof, that's sticking it up real quick. I need more stuff. I don't have either of those. You know what? I have a little bit, a tiny bit of half and half. I was going to say for the mashed potatoes. There we go. So a little bit of cream. Let me do that. Okay. I need more water. It's good to have broth handy for situations just like this. Got this down as low as I can. Yeah, I don't like to use tap water, so I might filter over here. My filter was out of water, so I gotta wait till it refills. So what I'm gonna do, okay, you just always have to improvise sometimes. Pull this off the heat. Buy you some time. And I'll catch you back in a minute. Okay. Got some more water in there. I think it's gonna need some more salt. I salted everything, but I didn't salt the actual water, all that water, you know, so probably needs a little bit more flavor. I'm gonna hit it with a little pepper. Salt's the main thing we need. Just guessing. Should taste it, but I'll taste it right now. Okay. Come on, let's go. Okay. That's a nice looking gravy though. Let's see. It's good. Oh. I don't like the salt, wouldn't hurt either. Let's see. Let me see. Taste it. That's right. It's right there. Got extra water in there. It's gonna evaporate. This water will evaporate. So I'm gonna keep it on a low simmer. Just add a little extra so it doesn't burn at the bottom. I'm gonna leave it on low. Hold these boys in. Okay. This one is put that on top there. Add this one here. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe flip this one over. Just gently flip it over. There we go. Let these guys soak in the hot tub for a minute. Oh, we got some. That looks like a little bit of juices, baby. Don't waste these juices. Flavor bombs right there. Alright, I'm gonna let this soak. Let it simmer for a bit. Get to a simmer. Okay, these things are still hot. I just pulled them out of the oven, so I'm gonna use this work glove. See if I can just squeeze it out. Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? Ah, whew, that's hot. Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea. Let's see, maybe I can just see. Probably need a little more in the oven, perhaps. Let's see if I can scrape it off. Oh, that works a little bit. Okay. Get that off. Let's see. Oh, it's hot. Hot. Turn it around. Wait. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Just kind of. Let's see. Okay. It's gonna take a while. Okay, so what I did was I cut them all up. Just let them cool off a little bit, and I'm not gonna be so meticulous on the skins. If we get a little skin in there, it's okay. It'll be a little rustic. So I'm gonna go for a slightly rustic mashed potato here. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Oops, it's coming off. We get a little in there. It's good. It's all right. I'm not gonna fight it. Extra fiber supposedly and antioxidants. You get the picture. About 4 more minutes, I'll be done. Yeah, I've never done this oven method before, and I'm doing it all wrong. Look like a retard, but the job's gonna get done nonetheless. These things are cooling off, and I got most of the skin off. Peels off pretty good, even. That's the hard piece. Yeah, there's one piece here. Oh, that has something on there that I chopped off. Okay, so forget about that. We got some potatoes here. Some hot potatoes. Got some butter. Throw some butter in there. Let's get rid of this damn glove. Now, I don't have any milk. All I have is splash left of this half and half, which is a joke. So we're gonna have to add water. But butter is dairy, so is cheddar. Got a little cheddar here. Put cheddar and butter. Splash a half and half. A little water to finish it off. And of course, we gotta season it. Salt and pepper should do the trick. A little garlic powder, why not? A little garlic mashed potatoes. Just a hint. See how this thing works. And these things are hot, so it should be good. Alright, catch back in. Okay, I just have to add a little more water and a little more butter. But look at this right here. Well, that's good. Actually, can add a little more water. Plenty of butter and cream in there. Oh, these are nice and creamy. Look at this. Oh yeah. That's good. Good to go. That's it.